Griffin, don't be afraid.
Too late. Already there.
We have 6 seconds. Are you ready?
Yeah. What? 6 seconds till what?
It's time for the culling.
Okay. I don't understand what that particular gerund means in this context.
The culling is a battle royale where a bunch of different players are dropped on an island, naked and afraid. They have clothes, but they are unarmed. You can see there's another contestant.
Go punch him to death.
No, sir. No, sir. I won't be punching him to death. I'm hiding and observing. Because when you start the culling, you don't have anything. As you can see, there are 3 slots in which I could put items in the bottom right-hand corner, and I ain't got nothing in any of them.
Get one of those palm leaves and use it as some sort of fan weapon. Palm
leaves and fan weapons are coming in a patch. We'll be talking a lot more about that at E3, and we're excited to... No. Here's what we need. We need rocks. We need branches.
Okay. Start rusting those up.
Yeah, you'd think they'd kind of be all over, but first off, I should mention this game is in early access, so any weirdness it is implied. See, I found a barrel. Not a lot I could do with that. I could punch it till it explodes, I guess.
That seems like it'd be bad for your body.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just putting around looking for that stuff. It's not dissimilar from like a lot of these survival type games where
sure,
the beginning can be a little bit slow because you need that first sort of like thing to break through. Did you see there towards the center of the screen? There's another person who may very well be better armed than I am.
Are there weapons like lying around? Could you find like the Uzi?
No, not an Uzi. Oh yeah, a stick.
Hell yeah.
You will occasionally find there are occasionally like supply drops. You can also call in supply drops with a preset thing, a preset set of gear that you choose beforehand.
Okay, how did that just work? You just put 2 rocks together and you squeezed them until a knife came out of it.
Yeah, here you're squeezing together 2 sticks. In the bottom left-hand corner, above the health bar, you'll see this. I have 5 of something. That's FUNC. I don't know what that stands for, but it's basically a currency.
Can we call it funk?
Yeah, it's funk. That's what they call it. But you use funk to craft new items, and you get funk for staying alive and for killing other people. And you can also destroy items for funk. Funk you can use to heal yourself at certain stations. I think there's one in this building. Buildings are usually a pretty good place. Yeah, it's real. Right now, to my name, I have a hatchet and some bandages.
He doesn't have anything, it doesn't seem like. Well, he's got a knife.
Yeah, he's got a knife he made from 2 rocks, but I've got an upgraded knife, which is a hatchet. You can also pick perks before you go out. 3 different perks that sort of complement your playstyle.
Yeah, so it kind of seems like he's like goofing you up real bad.
Yeah, well, it seems that way, but I'm kind of doing a better job of goofing him up currently.
Okay.
Because you can block and like stun people, but that's not an easy thing to do. So this cat was trying to get it done. And of course and then he made his terrible mistake. He tried to heal at the healing machine. That is not going to work, Monfrere.
No, not when an axes are inside you already.
No, not when an axe is coming.
Wow, Justin, you murdered that man.
I murdered that man with I murdered the man with an axe. He had a backpack. Sweet. Now you can see I can hold 5 items. I used those 2 sticks as bandages to bandage myself up, feeling
that didn't make any
good.
sense at all, but okay.
Listen, he had a branch. He had a knife. They're all mine now.
Okay.
This run is suddenly going so good. So I can combine here a knife and a stick and make a spear. I can craft a spear out of it.
That seems like it'd be handy. Can you trade in some of that funk, get some life? Oh, you're doing that.
Exactly
is there like, Hunger Games style fireworks in the sky whenever somebody goes down? How do you track how you're doing?
There is a scoreboard that is actually being projected into the sky, where I can see how I'm doing and how other people are doing and how many people are still alive. You can see a little bit of it right there, but I think I'll take a better look at it later. But yeah,
you're not concerned with the stats of it. You're just like,
look, I just made caltrops. Handle that. How sweet is that?
Wow, those look gnarly. It looks like it's actually sticking out of your hand. It looks like you goofed yourself up with those.
You can combine caltrops with a rock to make a snare to trap people.
How can you tell? Because so far I've just been. It looks like you see something on the ground and then you can combine one of your items with it. Like, how do you know like what you're?
Whichever one you have equipped, you will. If there's an option to combine with it, you'll see that there on the screen. If there's not an option, it'll just say it'll just let you pick it up.
So that man that you murdered.
It says crafted blowgun there on the screen. That lets me know that I can combine caltrops with a stick to make a blowgun.
Is that poison or what's up?
Yeah, it's poison.
So that man you murdered, and I watched you do it.
Yep.
Is he just done? Is he just out of the game? He can't play the game anymore?
Yeah, he's out. You can spectate at that point, or you can just drop out.
Everybody drops out, right? Like nobody's like, oh, I want to stick around for another 21 minutes. And see how
Well,
this
you
thing
know, it's
plays out.
interesting. This is a fairly new release. There's your scoreboard.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's cool, isn't it?
Hey, are you on top of that leaderboard?
Yeah, but like, you know, I've killed one person, so that's all I need to be on top right now. But you know, it's not like traditional leaderboards. Really, like
all you got to do is kill the last person.
Yeah, right, exactly. So it's impressive, but it's not like you actually also unlock an item of some sort after your run ends, after you get killed or you win.
What do you mean you unlock?
You unlock an item, a
cosmetic item?
Cosmetic item that you can use in your next run or in your loadout. I think you also unlock like perks and what have you, and new sets of gear. The gear gets better and better, especially with like supply drops. But those become sort of a risk reward thing where, you know, people are running for them, and they can become kind of they can get nasty pretty quick.
Sure. Oh, you found a man tracker.
Yeah, check this out. So this is an item called the man tracker. When you activate it, it'll show you the location of the closest man to you. It does not work on women. It will only show you men.
Wait, really?
Yes, this is the closest male contestant. Female contestants are immune from the man tracker.
I'm assuming there's also a woman tracker then?
I have to assume. I've not found it, but I assume yes.
Somebody was just speared to death, if that makes sense.
There's an announcement that has sort of a little bit of a lighthearted, I don't know, Borderlands kind of vibe to it. You know, that kind of, or almost like a Smash TV, because it's very much like a game show thing. Even though structurally it's very, you know, Hunger Games Battle Royale, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But you can see there I'm still pretty safe, honestly. But the worry is that other people are finding better things and crafting better things. You can make bows. I don't think I make a bow in this run, but a bow is like combine a spear with another stick and you make a bow. Okay. But you can also get drops, and you can set a drop selection of like what you want to be in your personal drop. Like my personal drop, I have the Stalker Pack, which is a knife, a Bowie knife, and a boost for my speed. And here's how you get more ammo for your blowgun. You find one of these. You can also activate that, and it creates a huge poison trap that spreads out throughout the entire area. So
yeah, so
everybody has to flee.
I saw a trailer for this game where you can like craft a tripwire and attach it to one of those red barrels. So if somebody like runs through the tripwire, the barrel blows. And
that's cool. That's a good pro tip. Now that's in my repertoire.
Cool.
Yeah. There's a blue thing is where you can sell your items for more funk. Red, you can trade funk for life.
I think I'm gonna get a tattoo that says "Funk for Life."
Funk for life.
So what's your strategy right now? It seems like you're playing it like super safe.
Well, I'm playing it super safe, but the thing is so big.
Yeah.
That like when you run into somebody, it's a big deal. It's like it's a big deal. As the game gets closer to completion, sections of the map start shutting down. So like it's sort of like forcing people to get closer to each other. I also have to say that at this point, and again, early access, I'm sure this will evolve as play evolves and stuff like that. But like, the individual confrontations tend to be a little flat right now. Especially
I mean that first fight we saw was sort of just like a mindless, like, seems like you're just hacking.
Now I do catch this thug with a blowgun. Oh, how's that feel, my dude? Pretty bad, it seems like. But then he makes it like some sort of spray he uses there to blind me.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I don't know how he made that. That's pretty cool. Maybe that's in his supply drop or something.
I don't know. How's this fight gonna go? I'm worried for you.
You should be very worried for me. This is the point at which my soul slips back out of my earthly container. And
it seemed like
free.
you had like a good start there in that fight, though.
It did seem like I had a good start, but he starts block.
Seems like maybe you need to master the block.
Yeah, the block is sort
maybe
of
you need to go to the
up.
dojo. Oh, you got hunted, son.
Yes, I got hunted. Now you can see here the item that I unlocked. There's the guy who killed me, and my reward for doing my best.
I'm gonna say if you're gonna get killed by somebody, I would want to be killed by a man named Anime Mojito.
Yeah.
Oh, that says Amine.
Amine, sadly, not anime mojito. I would like that better. But yeah, that's the Culling. I stuck around a little bit because I was kind of curious, like, what other folks are doing. I actually learned something watching like, I don't know what Matt's up to. Matt's on his own groove.
Yeah.
But that's the Culling. It's cool, and it's in early access right now.